If you're a man, you don't cry about it. You take life, the ups and downs. If you're a real man, you never go down, you just stay up. That's why this sport coat costs $800 and that costs $200. And I don't know what that costs, I'd be ashamed to wear it. That's why I'm wearing lizard shoes and a Rolex watch.
Importing it, snorting it, any competition extorting it, anything I want affording it, got enough crack to get four to hit, turn a saint to a sinner, lose to a winner, whether old school or upbeat, getting my shit's the best, Rick's the best, have your heart beating right out your chest, that Ric Flair like, woo! That Ric Flair like, woo! This is all I do, I got that Ric Flair like, woo! Woo! Styling, profiling, that Ricky make a girl go, woo!
Take us away, Brett. Oh, did you test the volumes?
Yeah.
Suck on my Gaza, suck on my Gaza, suck on my Gaza.
That is our new test. That's our new mic check.
That was pretty much what he was yelling down the Danforth as we were driving down here. So.
Yeah, there was quite an inspirational little get together down there.
Yeah.
Get together. That's what you call protest.
Not a looker in the bunch. Not like I was like,
Come on, did you see that 65-year-old? She was pretty mint.
Wow, yeah.
Mint. I haven't heard mint in a long time.
Neither did she.
That was a term when she was mint.
She was
she
primo.
remembered when gold was the standard.
Right.
She's like, goddamn Nixon.
That's so funny to refer to a protest as a get-together.
Yeah.
A little soiree, a shindig.
A hootenanny.
How's it go? Our guests today, Brett Young and Adam, anonymous last name, I assume, because you have a job.
Yeah, let's keep it like
Let's
that.
go anonymous.
Yeah.
Adam Anonymous.
The Adam.
Adam Doe. I guess we could have gone with Adam Doe.
Yeah. That's,
Adam Doe.
Adam Doe. Yeah. How's it going?
He's got a real
Not
job.
bad, boys. Not bad, boys.
You had your birthday recently. That was a fun birthday.
Yeah. It was real fun. Thank you for coming out. By the way, man.
Yeah, it
fucking
was
A.
so super considerate of you.
Lee messaged me. He sent me a message. I loves you. You know I do.
I'm in
yeah.
Coburg. I'm like, Coburg? We left Coburg for this place.
And this is exactly why I didn't go. They get very feely off.
They get feely.
Yeah, they
Very
go up and
feely,
down my
very
spine.
You know who I mostly hung out with?
Man.
Chris Clark. That was like my most consistent hang that night. He was actually very interesting and insightful.
Career criminal Chris Clark.
He said very normal things.
Yeah.
We talked a lot.
Yeah.
I don't remember about what, but I remember thinking
Because he can't do anything right now, or he'll go to fucking jail.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So he's living a normal
Professional
life.
Christopher Clark now. Yeah.
He's on his best P's and Q's.
You were talking to
and all.
Christopher, dude.
Yeah.
Christopher.
Christopher,
Yeah,
Christian,
Christopher.
So
That's who you were discussing anything with.
Also-
He can't do fuck.
Yeah. Not bad.
What an asshole.
I did remember. Maybe he can't do fuck. He did tell me about things his dad did.
He ended up coming over to our place and spending the night there after that.
Oh,
And
really?
It started pissing down rain that night, and he wanted fucking pizza so bad that he walked like a good 1.5 kilometers to get like the only pizza place that was open at like 3 a.m.
And he walked back with a wet pizza
with
box?
a wet fucking pizza. Yeah.
Did he get drenched?
Oh, he got drenched. Yeah. And then he asked, I heard him. I was like half passed out in my room, and I heard him and Brett talking, and he was like, "Do you have like an umbrella or anything?" We don't have a fucking umbrella. I don't know why we don't have an umbrella.
Real men don't.
Yeah. Real men don't have umbrellas. Yeah. And so like Brett ended up giving him like one of his like leather jackets, so he had that at least, right? But he was just like, it's a soaked leather jacket.
What a
right?
bitch he is. Wearing a man's jacket.
I love him. I love him so much. He's so
Here's
great.
one of
he's
the
great, but-
kickers. I ordered wings on his fucking walk to come back, and I wouldn't
You
let
made him pick
have
his wings up?
my wings.
You made him pick your wings up?
Yeah, and I was like, these are my fucking wings, man. I gave him one. I was like, this is for the walk.
Fucking table's sticky as
how many wings did you order?
It was like a dozen.
That's what I'm asking because I'm like, well, if you order like 5 wings, it's not reasonable to share that with someone.
Yeah.
A dozen wings is a shareable amount.
A family pack. You might want to
I don't like.
spare a
I
drumstick.
like pizza. I'm a Ninja Turtle guy. I will eat pizza, but I do not eat a whole pizza. This man will eat a whole.
I will eat a whole pizza.
I'm a
Yes.
chicken wing guy. Like seriously, so, if there's a deal on chicken wings, I will get 4 times what I want and then risk the salmonella eating it over the next week.
What's your thing? Like
Between those
food-wise?
two?
Well, no, just in general. His pizza, his wings. What is yours? That you could just devour until it's just unacceptable.
Like wings are pretty up there.
Wings.
Like chicken wings are
They're my
undefeated.
favorite,
Yeah.
man. Like,
You got to slow down. There's bones involved.
Oh, you just like the show.
Yeah, pizza.
you
You
wouldn't
just
believe this guy eating. It is weird as shit. He is a black hole of food.
He is a skinny fellow too. Yeah.
But
it's what we do.
everything has to have sauce on it. I've seen him dunk sandwiches. I've seen him dunk ice cream and more like toppings of ice cream because it wasn't topped.
You know what it is?
Like,
What?
It's the Super AIDS. If you look closely at his mustache,
the Super AIDS. Yeah.
everything it's like Thinner, that movie. But he's just neck and neck with the curse. Yeah.
I got to stay 1 calorie above what it kills me off. Yeah.
You know what he does? He does look like he could have skinny person diabetes.
Yeah.
You know?
And my chest has started to be like hurting since I've gotten older. I'm like, fuck, I am a fat guy in a skinny guy's body.
But you're trapped.
Yeah, I am
I
trapped.
think you're just
Yeah.
gonna burst and you look like Sanger. Yeah.
Just overnight. You like that Stephen King novel.
He just hatches and it's you.
One morning, Brett walks over around the corner and he's just like, holy fuck.
Man, you gotta move out.
we gotta go kill a gypsy. I don't know what is going on. We gotta go tell him you're the white man from town.
Yeah, who caressed your face? We're gonna
Yeah.
get him right now.
But by the
They're
way,
dead, yeah.
that is not a Stephen King novel. That
Is
is
it?
a Richard Bachman novel.
Yeah, asshole.
Yeah.
You know that?
This is what most of our nights look like. It's
Him correcting.
Yeah.
And this is why you're stupid.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I love.
He didn't say, Luke, I am your father. He says, I'm your father.
It is that. It is that, yeah.
Now do the dishes.
I like Richard Bachman. I like it when Stephen King doesn't talk about tampons and menstrual cycles and shit like that.
What?
Read
he have
a
a
Stephen
That's all
King
Stephen
book.
King,
He goes
dude, yeah.
nuts about menstrual cycles in every one of his fucking
It's like
books.
Quentin Tarantino with the feet.
It's great.
It's
but,
kind of his thing.
But when he's Richard Bachman, it's fucking swearing. It's like he's just like
The fucking Running Man.
Yeah, this stupid. Richard Bachman was the man. It was literally Stephen King leaning into going, I'm doing a bunch of cocaine and cheating on my main wife.
Speaking of Running Man,
Yeah.
I think it's one of Arnold's best movies. Sincerely, I love that movie.
I haven't
to
seen it in
death.
so
My
long.
dad
It
swore
makes me
by
laugh
it.
so hard.
My
Yeah.
dad swore by it. It was one of his
It's
go-tos.
his first movie where he incorporated comedy into a movie.
Like when Freddy Krueger became funny. Like by the third, that's what he did.
What do
Yeah.
you mean?
Yeah, the first
hell
two, he
yeah.
was a fucking menace. Yeah.
I
No,
thought
but
it was
you
real
think
funny at
about-
the start when you find out why he's dead.
Oh.
I thought that was a real good joke.
a bunch of mental patients raped a nun. That's fucking son of a 100 maniacs.
Yeah.
Son of a 100 maniacs.
No, I don't even remember the not concept. What is the word I'm looking for? The plot for Running Man.
Well, it's a game show where convicted criminals who have like some serious like bad things that they've done and are going to go away for a long time get to compete against each other for their freedom.
Oh, it's like The Condemned,
Yeah,
starring
they have
Stone
to,
Cold Steve
and there are these
Austin.
guys called there's
It's amazing that
You saw the condemned or
He saw it
remember the
first.
condemned more than the Running Man?
Listen, I know all Stone Cold Steve Austin's career way more than anything else.
you can't be mad at him.
you showed up at my birthday.
So the two-parter of Nash Bridges, you've seen that?
I did did not. You're
if
getting past
you
me now.
What
You're
the
getting
fuck?
past me.
I know about the two-parter.
But I said
Max
way
Bridges.
more.
Okay.
I didn't say I know all of his career. I
But
know
yeah.
way more than.
But yeah, Running Man is like it's dystopian future.
Yeah.
Arnie gets, he gets screwed over. Like
He's like a really good guy.
Yeah,
a true
he's a
soldier.
fall guy. Yeah, yeah.
Which is always the case.
I
Yeah,
won't
always.
shoot innocent children.
Yeah, of course.
Like
In
that
all
one-
those movies.
I'm not Israeli. No, he
In all those movies, the
That's
guy.
because he's part of the labor-born program.
He's like a super German.
he married a Kennedy. He's loyal.
Yeah, the ugliest Kennedy I've ever seen in my life, including the men.
Hence why he had sex with the maid.
That's why he's a legend, dude. He
And
can
the
have-
maid ain't no looker either.
No,
Jesus
but
Christ, holy.
Back then, people were like, "Why would some guy?"
Because Arnold
ruin
just
his-
likes pussy.
Yes, but
That's
it's not
it.
just
He'll fuck
that.
anything.
There was some weird misconception about her being a Kennedy and stuff, that she was some like good-looking famous woman.
Oh, they
you
try
look
to-
back, she's not good-looking.
Kind of like Princess Di. They try to tell it she's beautiful. She's
Even-
not ugly, but I'm like, really? She's
Yeah,
kind
she's not amazing.
She's kind of
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
she's it's
Even-
skin stretched over a skeleton.
She
yeah.
was
Yeah, I'm like-
bulimic as shit.
So you go like, I don't know. These people try to force you to like
to
these.
think someone's pretty.
Yeah, you go
it's
like,
a fame thing.
yeah.
If someone's famous enough, they want to convince us they're like particularly good
like
looking.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying he's beautiful. Everybody I know Spanish wise has an uncle that looks like that.
Yeah.
He's that common.
I
of
was
a
gonna
look.
say if I was Spanish, he would look identical to my fucking father. Right? He looked with that fucking mustache, the hairline, the everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be my dad.
Yeah, you know what? Even I was strict because I used to. It's not like I'm attracted to him or whatever. I mean, we'll see
yeah, you are.
on a particular night. But Pedro Pascal, I was like, oh yeah, he's a good-looking guy or whatever. And then Lee
fucking
told
homo.
me he's not, and I haven't looked at him the same since. He's not. He's normal looking.
start
He's not
judging.
ugly. Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I could tell when like women like somebody. They like I tell you're like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy's got it like working for. But it's like he goes Pedro Pascal, and I look at that. I'm like, you have to be a girl to say that. Like,
yeah,
some
exactly.
dudes say like, dude, I've never like. I can tell some examples, but you're like, yeah, because of course he's huge, he's successful, he's got a full head of hair, and then people go like Pedro Pascal. I'm like, ew, really? So that's brujeria. They're trying to trick you with spells of, hey, think of Pedro Pascal being hot.
He's good looking.
He's
Yeah.
good looking.
Yeah.
Trust me. The witches.
See, to me, I kind of treat him like Simon Birch. Like he's a mutant man, ugly and that. So when I take my
midget?
yeah. Yeah, like,
You heard it here first.
No, like,
I was thinking about it. I'm like,
no, hold on a sec. You
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
watched a movie with like Simon Birch with a broad? Once you take your shirt off, you're fucking a Greek god compared to Simon Birch.
He's got the body of a child.
Yeah, exactly.
the sexiest of all beings.
So when I watch a movie
This
with
isn't Little St.
Pedro-
James.
Oh, okay.
So when I watch a movie with Pedro Pascal, I'm like, so when I take my shirt off, she's not going to be disappointed. Like, like he's just a Mexican uncle.
Who do you think
I
is?
think I can compete.
You're right. You're right.
like-
And I didn't see it before, but he is. He's just
Wait,
a
what's
regular
worse?
average Joe. Average
If
Jose.
you're with a woman and she tells you, did you? I once fucked a midget. / another like, I once fucked a black guy. What's worse?
I'm still asking about dick size on both.
Doesn't matter.
It's both horrible.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, the midget had the bigger cock.
I don't want to sound. Oh, I'm the woke guy. Neither of those bother me. I just don't think about it.
I'll just sleep with
There's
any man.
things that would bother me, but that one wouldn't.
Do I still have to go
Midget.
down on her?
Let's just go
yeah.
Besides the joke, midget wouldn't bother me at all. I would have a lot of questions. It would probably bother me less.
Wait,
than
would
if
you
I
judge
found-
me if I had sex with a midget?
No, I would have a lot of questions though. That's the thing. It wouldn't be.
That's
any
what I would say
judgment.
about your girlfriend. What if those questions lead to dark areas, and that just makes you dislike her?
I would be
No.
more expected of you having
Yeah,
sex with a
yeah.
midget.
No,
Fuck a midget.
No, mine would be like, you fucked a midget.
No, I'm just saying, like, you did what? Like, some guys are really fucked up about, you had
What?
sex with a black guy. You know what I mean? Midget just seems. I saw
No,
Ryan Clark recently.
There's a lot of them I wouldn't
If
question.
a girl has sex with a black guy, though, I don't question whether or not she's a pedophile. if she has sex with a midget. I'm like, wait a minute, why did you have sex? Like, what was
With that man-shaped child.
Did you have him dressed
Like
like?
me, child-shaped man.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Man-shaped
Yeah,
child.
no, I
Oh,
fucked
but
that
I
one
kind
up.
of know what you mean, though.
It kind of works both ways.
Did
Yeah.
Did you grow up loving the Wizard of Oz by any chance?
Way too much.
Like, I'd be more comfortable if he was like banging her, going, "I am the lollipop kid." I'm like, he's still a kid. That's weird. Like,
I would have so many questions. I think if you, any other type of guy, if I find out my girl fucked some guy or whatever, I'd be like, okay, we discussed it. I don't want to hear more. You know, a midget. That's the only one where I'd go, all right, let's have this conversation. What was it like? What was it? You know,
What were the
Are you
positions?
into midgets?
Are
Because,
you
babe,
into-
guess what? I'm not a midget. Are you? Imagine you get cheated
did
on.
he like jackhammer you? Is that possible? Like,
I would have so many questions and no answer would bother me. Not as,
Your
that's the
girlfriend,
one.
if she did that, if she's fucked a midget, she probably met him in a lineup at the mall to visit Santa with her actual kids.
They're always a Santa Claus elf.
Elf midgets.
They're always a Santa Claus elf. That's the only job they can get.
hey, what the fuck, man? They get paid for
no.
a year.
I meant
for a
it.
month's work.
Yeah.
Like that. I wish I could. Like, I wish there was like a fat Irish descent stereotype that got played once a month, that I could just do that job and not have to work the rest of the year. Like, that'd be fucking sick. And single mothers line up and they're like, oh yeah, he was a piece of shit. And I'm
think
like,
we missed
oh,
something.
I love kids. Like, I think that'd be great.
But I'm trying not to interrupt because I listened to the last 2 episodes. We had too many people on, and there's so much over talking. I almost over talked him for a second.
We were just laughing at it was the one with Ian and Matt was just on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that episode.
Your
yeah,
second.
That was the first one that was bad. And
It was all right.
No, not in terms of entertainment, in terms of over talking, right? And the last episode, I listened to the whole thing, and I was like, there's so many moments where it's just, this is what you're hearing audibly. And I'm like, this is not, nobody knows what anyone is saying.
And we grew in numbers in the last few days.
That's what people prefer. Inaudible yelling.
We have found the
Because
formula.
I think they choose one person that they hate and they try to like just focus on what they're saying.
Oh, I see.
I will. I gotta address something about your second newest episode. What the fuck do you not get about my marketing strategy for your podcast? How do you not understand Charlie Paradise as Marilyn Monroe is absolutely fucking hilarious?
Yeah, asshole.
I'll say 2 things. One, I did not know you were behind them. And 2, it's not that one thing in particular. It's that I've sat and looked at our Instagram before and I was like, none of this seems related to any other thing. It's
You
so
know
random.
Brett's Chunky Parasite on Instagram, right?
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Totally.
I'm not going to lie. I follow that thinking it's Charlie.
A few people think it's Charlie.
Yeah, I thought it was.
We're saying it now. It's Brett.
Yeah, it could be.
It's not a
It could
misdirect.
be.
This isn't a misdirect. It is Brett.
It's totally me.
I thought Charlie just had a good self-deprecating sense of humor, so he kept posting shitty images about himself. I was like, this is really, this guy must have a good amount of security in self to post this often, make fun of himself image.
And that's like the image we want to, we
I
want for Charlie.
easily make 4 Photoshops. No, it's more like 8. 8 a day.
Doubled it.
Of Charlie.
Yeah, easily.
And we, like, he'll try to talk to me, and I'm like, I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm doing something right now.
you know
yeah.
I have a deadline, Adam. You know I do.
There's no one deadlining you.
Shut the light.
Turn it off.
I am picturing that photograph Red Room that he said. I know it's Photoshop, but that's what I'm picturing.
20, 30 years ago, that's what it would have been. And it would have been him fucking
true.
cutting the eyes out of pictures of Charlie Paradise and
So
fucking...
cool.
No, I love making, memes and clips for you guys. I think it's hilarious. And when I heard you didn't get it, it was like a shot in the fucking heart.
How about this? He does more for this fucking podcast than Ian. I think he should be official.
Well, I didn't know he was doing
producer.
it.
And he always runs it by me too. He's like, "You think
Dude,
Dan
he's a
and Lee will laugh
producer.
at that?" Yeah.
Let's just officially make Brett a producer.
If anything, head of marketing.
There you go.
Marketing.
It goes through him, but then it goes through him.
Yeah.
I just get the second. Do you think this would make
But
Dan
no,
and
the
Lee laugh?
moment you guys said Charlie Paradise Mask, I was like, oh my, like the way my mind works, anyone says any topic and I'll think about 5 or 6 movies where that topic happened. And I'm like, oh, I can put Charlie's face on that. And it would be terrifying and funny at the same time. Like,
I know this is not like fun on a podcast or whatever, but how come you never had like one of those YouTube video essay channels where you just talk about a movie for like
he's not
half an
that
hour?
gay.
He is.
Also true.
He's homosexual. I respect that.
And call it gay. One of my number one listens to on YouTube right now. I just listen to like video essays on like a movie or a show or something like that. A guy just talking about it. Some of it's just making fun of it or whatever. You ever checked out Caravan of Garbage?
yep.
Yeah, see, that's one of my big listens right now. So like, how come you never went into that area of let me do like half an hour on a subject once a week or something?
One being from a big like Irish family, I have a hard time with self-worth. Like, I don't believe I'm worth shit, like, at all. So the idea of ever producing a product on me and stuff, I'm like, yeah, but I'm a piece of shit. Like, what? So, like...
Yeah, but guess what? Most people think you're right, but then a lot of other people think you aren't. There's too many people out there that aren't... People like to be divided. If I hate somebody and they say, I like, Brett Young shit, then I'll go, I hate Brett Young. Because that guy likes you. So there's always going to be a division for even bullshit reasons. So quit being a bitch and put your shit out.
Another reason is, like, my fallback plan is, like, I'd like to work with disabled people. I'm great at it. I did it when I was young.
I'm fucking retarded.
Walks around, he's like, I love pizza. And he's like, Brett's like,
Fold a
I'll take
fucking
care of you,
large
buddy.
pizza in half and just down it.
And I think we're getting away from that sort of shit, so maybe I would.
Oh, so you have a unsaid career you intend to pursue, and it doesn't involve entertainment. It involves positive things. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say in rebuttal to that's one thing I do like about those video essays, whatever, is that 99% of them, you have no idea who they are because they think of a fake like name, and you never see their face because it's all like clips of movies and stuff like that. So like even that Caravan of Garbage one, like they say their name in it or whatever, but their channel is Mr. Sunday Night Movies, and you have no idea. I'm obsessed with the whole idea of that there's people on YouTube, you have no idea who they are, but their channels are big and they make money off of it.
Yeah, they're making tons of dough.
You have no idea who they are.
The second reason is, okay, I love my movies so much, and I call them my movies, that if I did videos about them, explaining them to the masses, the fuckers might watch them. And then my movies don't get to be my movies. And like, oh yeah, I totally love how Miracle Miles, like the bed. I'm like, I don't want you saying, fuck you. Fuck you, stay away from my movie. Like,
counterintuitive to that, what is a movie that people say is a fucking horrendous movie, and you go, they're wrong? This is a great movie.
A Serbian film.
That's a whole other criteria. Well, I didn't say something you can jerk off to. I mean something.
Those are all terribly good.
Cinematic masterpiece.
Probably, let's say under a 60% Rotten Tomatoes or whatever it is, under like a 5 out of 10 and below score, and you're like, this is a good movie though. People are wrong.
shit. Do I tell him about bio?
Oh, so I wasn't sure if you had an answer, but he has
Just do
an
it.
answer.
That's
no
funny
shame.
anyways. Yeah, just do it. Just do
It's
it.
gonna be "Glitter" by Mariah Carey.
So when I
Adam
first
still jerks
It's
off
gonna be
to that.
Geely.
when I
Geely. Yeah, no.
when I
go ahead.
first graduated high school and I got my first full-time job, I wanted to know if I could watch Biodome as long
of
as they were in Biodome.
How long was that? Like a year?
It broke at 8 months.
8 months, right.
Yeah. So, for 8 months straight, all I watched was Biodome.
Biodome.
Well, I worked at a certain retail outlet, and
You just realized such a.
he's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
I've
say.
seen that movie a few times. It's kind of like The Mummy. I'll just watch it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
even The Mummy for 8 months, I will
yeah.
fucking lose my shit. It sounds like a punishment.
If you watch Bobby for 8 months, you'd walk
What a
away going,
fucking-
Imhotep.
Yes.
I wanted to
That's why
see
you memorize the
what-
fucking end credits. You have the end credits memorized. I mean,
pretty
much.
close,
I
yeah.
know who does special effects.
there you go. Who's the best boy or the grip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wanted to because their punishment was being in a dome, and I thought, would it be more of a punishment to watch them in the dome than
They were
in the dome?
But
Be in
Pauly
the
Shore
dome.
was getting laid and having a great old time in the real Biodome while he's just watching Pauly Shore get laid repeatedly.
Yeah.
What do you think is better? Being in the actual fucking
Being in the
Biodome,
dome,
not
yeah.
watching it for 8
8
agonizing months. The fuck is wrong with you? This is the most insane thing I've ever heard.
I will
I
say,
hope it's true.
Do you know
and
what
I
the
know
Rotten
it's true.
Tomato?
I will say it's probably been the most peaceful 8 months I've had in the last
Okay.
20 years.
But that shows your love for it, right? But why
Obsession.
is Biodome good?
Dude, it's okay.
No. I want to know why he thinks it's good because after
That's not why
to
he
the
did it.
audience, I'm gonna reveal its actual rating, but we're gonna hold that till after you explain why it's good. Why is it good?
Because one thing I always thought you could put Adam and I in any scenario and we'd have a great time.
So you love the concept more than the actual
Like the
completion
concept of the movie, but with you
Well,
and Adam. in it.
I love the soundtrack.
Is that it?
That'd be pretty
the
fun.
soundtrack.
I could live in a dome. We live in a fucking
We're gonna
dome
answer
together.
everyone. I remember I heard
love
that
the
song
fact
in that
the
movie.
scientists can't hold up to their statements once real people are
know what I
there.
like in that
I
movie?
love how the key, the
You know what's great in Biodome is the bad guy? Like throughout the
Yeah.
whole movie, when he disappeared, he kept his scarf on.
Yeah.
That was the best detail. Like he's such a trash bag, and he
Yeah.
just always has that fucking scarf on. Like, I was like, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great little
I'm
detail.
fascinated by this answer because in no way did I expect this. So, okay, it's a comedy. Do you think it's funny?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
It's
I think
hilarious.
it's
Adam's
It is
with you.
hilarious.
Yeah,
100%.
Prima, Hema, yeah,
It is
yeah, it's
so
funny,
fucking
very
Okay,
funny.
well, officially, right now, your answer, which I said, as long as it's 60% and below your answer,
16, I hope we get below 16. Let's go for
you think
below.
it's below 60?
It probably aged better.
It's a 4.
Wow, it's a 4?
It's a 4 out of
Holy.
100.
Yes.
Just like the women you fucked.
4 out of 100.
To
Those
be
are
fair,
some homely women.
the audience reviews, it's a 51%.
Yeah, so
Positive.
The
half.
audience wins.
The audience is always usually
Critics
right.
are
But
hacks.
still, the movie you thought of is a 4. That's a bad movie, Brett.
He's
I'm gonna watch it
2%, I'm 2%. That's why the fucking movie has 4%.
At least this is funny. Like watching any movie. Think of the most cinematic masterpiece movie. Even
Yeah.
watching that for 8 consecutive months.
It's
a
psychotic.
deranged,
Hell, right?
like
Yeah.
it's a
So
mentally
don't
ill.
you understand? I think it's an accomplishment.
Were you guys living together
Have
at
you
the time?
contacted the
No,
it was
it was a
before-
few years before we moved
Okay,
in
because I was
together.
gonna
Yeah,
ask,
yeah,
at what point, how many times does Adam come home from work and he's like, bro, a dude, not a, no.
For 2 years, For 2 years, I always fell asleep to the Shawshank Redemption. I would put it in
Every fucking
He made Brett sleep on the couch.
We don't share a bed, you fucker.
I had a girlfriend at this point.
But you still slept in the same bed.
Shawshank Redemption.
Him and I still share a bed. Yeah.
Anyways, good night, honey.
I would pop it in, and I'd fall asleep by, like, the first time I saw Andy Dufresne, I thought a tall, and I'd be, and then I'd wake up, like, later on, I'd be like, I woke up to that scene where they beat Boggs, and he's like, you always wake up to the scene where he beats Boggs, like, or I'd be like, oh, I woke up once he got out of the shit tube.
Not even the actors who were in Biodome were that dedicated.
I know.
Is it worse that, see, now I spent an entire summer, like when I graduated high school, I woke up every day and I watched Saving Private Ryan. Like, is that fucking worse, or is that
From beginning to end?
From fucking beginning to end,
Every
dude.
day?
I let it
So
fucking
he
go.
would wake up, and first thing he saw was the battle on the beach.
I
where all
watched
these fucking
D-Day
people getting their heads fucking blown off.
Exactly. Is that more sadistic? Is that worse than
Like I said earlier, it doesn't matter. They all have variations of his is funny at least. His is funny. His is hilarious. You should contact the Guinness Book and let them know of this ridiculous.
So I was working about most of the time about 12 hours a day at that point.
Yeah.
So I'd only be up for at most 3 to 4 hours out of that day between sleeping and that. And the whole time
I was hoping it was like
I was watching Biodome.
I was hoping he was watching it just like in Clockwork Orange, like when he's in the movie theater with his eyes open, and it's just Adam dropping like his eye drops it in his pupils.
No, stop.
It's a sin.
No more free Mahi.
Biodome.
4%, baby. 4%.
Save us some freaking trees.
Yeah, Jack Black and Kyle Bass. Yeah, Tenacious D is in it, man.
Yeah, Tenacious D's in the movie.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Oh, really?
They're the leader of the Rub Circle.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it so long. I'm not going to get any. I promise you, I'm watching Biodome this week.
You should, dude.
Hey,
And just think of
I got
us.
an idea.
Yeah.
You got an idea?
I suggest we actually make Charlie Paradise masks. Yeah. But they're not like what you think. We promote them as like very intricate, like Hollywood level.
Yeah.
But then it's just like a sheet of paper, like or cardboard with it printed out, hole in the eye, string
See,
attached.
that's what I thought you guys were originally doing.
No, I do these. I mean, Brett does these edits. No, the one that was put up. Yeah,
Ghost Rider.
The one that was put up, it was just like. It was just funny, but Brett has a thing of like, if he likes something, he makes it
He'll
better.
nuke it. Yeah,
You just
yeah,
give him an
yeah.
idea, and the next thing you see is like, this is brilliant. Like,
Yeah,
Brett's
yeah.
like good at that because like he's seen so many fucking movies.
Yeah,
and it's just
so
like he's always. I bet you he's like an original, so he doesn't want to be like any. He tries to think outside every fucking conceivable box.
That's why his memes are so niche, and I've told him that too. I'm like, dude, your memes
Really,
are
really
like
funny.
really fucking niche. He's like, I don't care, you and I get it. I guess.
God damn it, good.
He's like, a few people will get it,
But
and that's
the
all that
moment
matters.
you had him in a mask, I was like, mask with Jim Carrey. Mask when Ryan Gosling wore the mask. Like,
Oh, you should have made him Rocky Dennis.
at one point, I was thinking Man in the Iron
That's
Mask.
what I was just thinking,
And Man
yeah.
in the Charlie Mask. And a guy, and just Leonardo DiCaprio encased.
Even
Charlie
Leatherface, dude.
Paradise.
Like a
Yeah,
Leatherface.
yeah.
Leatherface, but it's Charlie Paradise
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
leather. Yeah. See, that would have been fun.
Oh, that's my bad. That's why I don't like to go horror with Charlie because he is horror. Like, so I like to make comedy out of his horror. Like,
Take that, Charlie. You disturb
We
people.
love you, buddy. And fuck, every single time. Hey, do you think this is good? He'll come into my room and he'll just be like, "What do you think? Do you think the guys will like this?" I'm like, "Yeah, just send it to them." Yeah.
I wanted to bring up. I did an investigation. So on our last podcast, but also after the podcast, I noticed Lee was just a little amped up and kind of angry. And then I started to laugh at him. I would tell him, "Oh, you're angry. Why are you angry?" And then that made him more mad. right? And I left there wondering, like, you know,
That's
it's all
lady
fun
tactics,
and
by
games.
the way.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
always work.
Oh no!
Deadly.
You're diverting and making excuses. Lady
Yes.
tactics is not laugh at you when you're mad. It's get.
I wanna continue
get
with this.
offended.
I wanna
I
continue
figured
with
it out.
Yes.
I had to rewatch the podcast to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So even the next day, Lee admitted he was mad the day before, and I was like, "But what?" Because when I saw him, he was fine, you know. And then when I left the podcast, he was just like angry, right? And then I rewatched the episode, and did you forget that Charlie nut tapped you?
That he nut taps me every time he comes on. That wasn't it. I was fine. It was what happened after the podcast.
No. It was
like-
before that. During the podcast,
No,
you're
that
yelling
doesn't
by
matter.
the end of the podcast. It's
No,
supposed to
no,
happen.
I was yelling at the fat lady that went to Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
It wasn't Charlie's nut tap. though.
No. But you didn't yell. Something raised your blood pressure, and that's why you yelled at that lady. Something.
When
And
did I
saw
get
it,
nut
and
tap?
I think.
I usually get nut tap at the beginning of the episode, Charlie.
And,
I don't know if you watched the episodes when
was-
Charlie hits
yeah,
me nuts
yeah,
every episode.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
why would this one bother me?
it doesn't. Just
It was no. He's saying you're saying that it was. I'm like, no.
I
That
think it was a
fat
nut
lady
tap.
who got me amped up because she was recording us, almost like, you know, these guys are assholes. So that's why I engaged with her.
No, but the
and it
reason-
was a back and forth.
the reason I say it's
And
not
after
her-
after the podcast,
Yeah.
what got me more amped up was Rebecca McDonald, who was telling me about Baxter sexually harassing her on stage.
I didn't think you were
And kind of like just trying to get me to like side with her, and I was like, so what do you think about that? I'm like, I don't know, I wasn't there. Are you sure he wasn't just trying to be funny?
No, but-
And so to her, I was defending a rapist. I was like, what the fuck is
But
wrong with you?
I-
So and
0
then
to
they
100.
came into that conversation and started talking shit about Matt. So now I'm just all like, this is my buddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
don't be talking shit.
But-
yeah.
why are we talking shit? Yeah, it was annoying me. So that was it. But as far as what you saw,
you were amped before that.
please put it up.
all
Clip
before
it.
that.
Can
There's
you
a
please clip
moment.
it? I don't want to analyze this myself.
I'll have to look back at it. Maybe it's not the nut tap, but I'm telling you, even before you yelled at the lady, there was a couple moments where I saw you go like, "Yeah," you know, and I was like, "Oh, okay, he's
I was
amped
probably
now."
thinking about the Yankees.
So
and
this
how
is
they're
So
losing.
you know he's all riled up. You know he's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
already, and you still hit the buttons, eh?
Oh, I thought it was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, guess what? I'm not even mad at him at that. I don't care that he does that. But like, yeah, he hit those buttons all right. But I was already mad.
No, but that's something great. Like I know exactly what pisses Adam off, and I will do it. Like,
There's nothing funner. It's so funny that it's the exact feeling. It's like, you know, that whole joke.
I never
in,
know
like,
when I hurt his feelings. He tells me the next day. I thought I was being funny.
God damn it, like a fucking woman.
He waits 24. No, he waits a full week to tell me.
To be fair, I say it laughing like you don't know, but I was that joke hurt me or whatever, and that's all I'll say. There's no fight. He's the woman because I said you seem mad, and he's like, I'm not mad.
I'm not mad.
I'm not.
I'm fine.
Wait. But no, it's when you know you can push someone's button. It's like you can picture. It's like that not sitcom, like old cartoon way, where like the cartoon character is like, there's a big thing that says "Do not push button," but it's a giant red button, and you're like, oh,
yeah.
fuck.
I'm fucking
That's what it
pushing
feels
that.
like when you're pushing someone's like emotional buttons. Like when you see it,
I've
you're
never
like, I have to.
not been able to press the button.
You know,
Like-
you know what that is? Reminds me of. It's like having a video game where you could always just kill. It's like having Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
you could just
yeah.
always kill yourself because you know I'm just gonna come back to life. He does that shit with me because he knows we have to record next week.
He's always coming back.
Well, I'm always gonna be coming back to life.
Big red button.
Again, I don't go after. I tease him a little bit, but I don't like try to hurt him.
Yeah.
When I do hurt him, I hear about it like after.
Yeah.
When he pisses me off, I'm immediately.
yeah, I notice he gets real bad about the stepdad jokes and whatnot.
That was the last.
I
one.
tried to do one today and it failed.
Yeah.
Oh well, no. Sometimes his jokes fail. That when you were mad, he was mad, and then I texted him. Well, I texted him and Ian to say Lee's mad today, just to keep pushing the button. Like I was now just going like this, you know, and pushing the button.
I'm just saying you can fucking support those kids and like send them to college,
But they'll
and
never love
them,
you.
buy the groceries.
They'll
And then
always hate you.
One day, hold
For
up.
having sex with their mother.
No,
You're not their dad.
One day you'll.
I know, I'll be pissed.
Just
One
because
day
you're
you'll-
not lovable unless you breed a child doesn't mean everybody else is.
Yeah, but one day you'll go to discipline them, and they'll go, "You're not my dad."
They'll shoot him.
They're 18 and 20. You don't discipline them anymore.
Yeah, they're already adults.
Yeah, they're just getting jobs.
No,
and
you,
working.
you don't understand. I'm 39, and I say to my dad when he pisses me off, I'm like, "You're not my dad."
And I
Pauly
He's
Shore's
his
my
actual
dad.
dad. Yeah.
the biggest misconception is like, oh, I wouldn't do that stepdad shit, and I'm never gonna really be. You just don't
They're
think
too
about
old
it.
for you to do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
we
adults.
But even if they were young,
See, that's the
They're
fucking
already
smart way to do
broken.
it.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're not a
yeah,
stepdad.
yeah,
You're a
yeah.
step guy. You know what I mean? You're not even like
Well,
there
yeah,
for
we're
the
not
early
married.
years.
Wait, we're also not
They're already
married
like
yet.
old enough where they're that's the
No, but
guy
even
that my
if-
mom's dating. That's it.
even
You're
if they
a
were
step
young
guy.
kids, I would do it again. It's not people overthink it. Here's the truth: I listen to a lot of comedians' podcasts, and a lot of them have stepdads, and every single one of them,
And I don't respect the single.
every single one of them, when they talk about their stepdads, they talk about it in the way of they wish they had a good one. They're
Yeah,
all
but-
sad. Bob
yeah,
Kelly. I forget all the rest, but Bob Kelly
But
was
the
one of them.
most famous comedians of all time, they don't have stepdads.
Well, like some of them have real dads, and then,
or single mothers.
and then less of them single
Or the
mothers than you
grandparents.
think. If you name like the most famous comedians stuff, but I don't need the most famous. I like Bobby Kelly.
Okay.
He's funny. There was another. Who was I listening to the other day? Joe DeRosa. I like a lot. He's adopted. That's double step parents.
Double step
not
parents.
real.
Not real at all. Yeah.
He's raised by Italians and he's Arab. That's not even right.
That is some Crusader shit right there.
Yeah, you
I
overthink it.
choose Arab kid.
Especially when you think about it, I've known other comedians who hate their real parents. I remember there was a comic who used
Makes
to
a
go on
good
stage and
comedian.
talk about how much he hated his mom, and it was like his real mom, and I'd be like, oh, this is awkward.
Yeah, do
See,
you feel
that-
the same thing of like I have to love my mom no matter what?
Yeah,
I have that shit too.
But that's
dude.
because we have a good one.
Yeah,
There are shit moms.
But even my
who, like-
dad, who was kind of like a monster at times. Even him, I look at him like I won't
You're
talk
still-
to him,
yeah.
you know, on a regular basis. But I still look at him like I love my dad.
That's my dad,
mom's
yeah.
always had my back. I love my mom and that. But like back in high school and shit like that, because like when I went, your mama jokes, they were huge, and I used to rip on my mom more than anyone else did.
Brett said
My
your
own
mama jokes, not yo mama.
Your
He used the hard R for that one. Your mama.
But I always found that is if I could make fun of myself or my mom or anything more,
Yeah.
then I didn't get made fun of, or my mom didn't get made fun of. Like if I
the
just
deflection was there.
if I just did it, when I went to high school, like the rednecks would beat up the punks, or the emo kid. They would
Emo,
literally stomp them, but. That never happened to me because I always made them fucking laugh, talking about how my mom had giant craters in her face.
Yeah, you
from,
know what?
like-
Punks forgot how to be funny.
Yeah,
I grew up with in high school. I was part of the whole little punk scene kind of thing. I didn't like go crazy with the style, but I mean, I hung out with them. And they could fucking laugh at themselves and laugh at everything.
Yeah.
Call things gay. Call you a fag. Say anything.
And it was all
nowadays,
fun.
punks are now like the biggest liberal pussies.
Yeah.
It just morphed
That's
into
what-
that.
Yeah, like
So it was always retarded, I guess. Now it's just a different, severe form of retardation.
Punk rock, there's an element to it that is
Be yourself.
looking for a place for yourself, right? So
Rock's
that's
gotta be
why
yourself.
it's like lamer people now is because they're looking for a place.
It's a
they don't
safe
find.
space in
Yeah, it's a
punk.
safe space. Yeah. They flipped
see
it.
that I wouldn't like.
They
They're
misunderstood.
called the consensual Sex Pistols.
Yeah,
like you've seen a guy fall off stairs into like what was it, like a pile of what?
I'm at a punk rock show, and this guy Patches. Everyone called him either Patches or Balto.
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 Another very underrated
Hold
movie.
on. He was a black guy with that Propecia stuff, or
yeah.
So he had these giant white patches
not
all
Propecia.
over.
No, he was healing.
He was coming back to the fold.
And
He accepted Christ into his heart.
everybody called him Balto. They're like, Balto, your puppies are missing. Like Balto, and so he's hanging off this ledge one time behind the punk rock club, and he fucking falls off the ledge into the stairway, and that's where everyone smashed fucking Colt 45s
that's what I was just
fucking
picturing
old
is
The glass pit like in Punisher.
yeah, and like
Or through their fucking junkie needles and shit.
it was full of
Yeah,
and
Super AIDS, yeah.
the kid falls
Super AIDS.
into it, and he's literally
He looked at me just like me.
he's screaming in the
Subject
pit
zero.
as he's stuck with glass. I got AIDS. This is gonna give me AIDS.
That's hilarious.
This is gonna give me AIDS.
And then you gotta yell, yeah, everybody run, he's got AIDS.
And everyone was like, yeah, Balto, you got AIDS now. You got AIDS.
I'm telling you, I would have felt bad for him right up until he started talking like that.
Yeah.
Like if I saw a guy
Hey,
falling on
bro,
glass, I'd
man,
be
I
like,
got AIDS, man, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh, good.
He
Thank
deserved
God.
it.
But when he rolled over at one point, there was a whole bottle in his back that still had the cap on it.
Jesus.
And it was just like stuck in his back. And it had some booze and blood rolling back and forth. And he's like, is it bad?
Those are called the
Is
back
it
shots.
bad?"
Back shots in my day.
Back shots. Punk rock back shots.
And when it first happened, a couple people went to go run down to help him, and then people were like, "That's AIDS!" And they all
All they saw was a black guy. They didn't
Not
even
the
notice.
glass, not nothing else.
Needles, they didn't notice
when
any
the
of that.
paramedics came, they wouldn't touch him either. They lowered a fucking gurney
That's
to
when
him.
you know you're so fucked.
And
not
then
even the
You know you
paramedics
got AIDS.
want
Yeah,
to come
yeah.
near you.
Yeah, and they made him roll onto the gurney, and they
glass
wenched,
still in him?
Yeah, and wenched him out of the fucking stairway because they wouldn't touch him.
So where is he now?
I think he's dead from AIDS.
That's what I was going to ask.
Moral of the story is punk rock's gay now.
It gives you AIDS.
But not
worse
one
than
of
gay
us
sex.
were like, oh my god, like because he shouldn't have wrapped his legs over the barrel of the
I agree.
AIDS death.
I agree.
Like,
Now, what is... This is another question I have a lot of rock stuff or whatever. What is even a punk rock group that's come out in the last 10 years?
there hasn't been
There-
one in
yeah,
20
no.
years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rehashes of fucking Blink 182 with
Yeah.
a different lead singer every fucking
Oh, okay,
half
but
a
it's Blink
decade.
180, yeah,
but it's
yeah.
still Blink, right? Like
Yeah,
all
no,
the real
I mean,
ones,
like-
they just disband.
Yeah.
They go
Yeah,
do. They
they
all
all
have kids. They
disband.
fuck off. And
I was at the last No Effects show. Like their very
no, but I'm
last
talking
tour.
about like 20-year-olds who are starting a band.
yeah,
Does that exist?
Yeah, what does
No, I don't
even
think-
fucking exist in,
No.
in its capacity now? Probably not.
There's got to be... Okay, what about just rock in general? Is there like a 20-year-old rock
no, I
group
don't
that's getting
think
play?
I think music is pretty much dead outside of what trends or something like.
Oh yeah, what you hear on different memes
Yeah.
on social
Yeah,
media.
yeah.
That's where you get your music.
And you
now.
know that's fucking true because
Yeah.
I was laughing at my playlist the other day. I'm like, fuck, half these songs I fucking got from fucking memes off Instagram
Yeah.
or fucking Facebook.
That's how people are sharing
and
music now,
I fucking
yeah.
love them. Yeah, yeah. And I love these.
Yeah,
songs,
but there'll
right?
never be a Bob Dylan or like Joan Baez ever again. Like it's never gonna happen.
Went way older than I imagined.
And he was doing like an old. He was doing like an old lady dance. We're never gonna have a dance.
Let me tell you something, honey.
something, Mister.
I was doing an impersonation of Jenny from Forrest Gump. I want to be like Joan Baez. That's
Still in a fucking early '90s movie.
still got it,
us
baby.
Again. Yeah,
I do
Aging
remember
us
that
again.
scene.
yeah. I want to be like Joan Baez. Baez. Just
Joan
up on that
Baez.
stage, just me and my guitar.
She's the biggest asshole in that movie.
Oh, I fucking hate
junk.
Jenna.
She's
I
junk.
hate
But Forrest was so retarded he didn't get AIDS
didn't?
after
Yeah.
he slept with her.
That's a two negatives make a positive. type of thing.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right?
The AIDS went inside him and they got confused.
They got retarded.
They're just like, I don't know where to go now. How do we attack his?
How else can you explain it, right?
There might be science behind that because one of you, please name someone who has autism and AIDS. Tell me. Okay, if you can't think of anyone, that's science. It means it
Joe
doesn't
Jose
exist.
Guzman.
Does he?
Why do you think he walks like that?
He hides it. Yeah. So why do you walk like that? I have palsy.
What gave it away was that he wrote a children's book. Anybody
Yeah.
that's deflecting from your AIDS status.
that's true. Yeah. No, I for a long time now I felt the sad death of rock because I'm not a rock guy. I don't, I like some bands and they're cool and I'll listen to it just out of like being eclectic, like listen to a different thing. But it's not my main music by far, right? But I still, even though
You
it's
like
not
Caravana music, right?
what?
Like music they play at Caravana, like grind up black people. You like that the most.
Well, that's like my cultural music, yeah.
Okay, go. I just wanted to make a point.
Are air horns cultural to that?
I apologize. What were you saying about rock?
Yeah.
No, that's actually a known more DJ thing where like there's even a certain subsect of people who are like, I fucking hate that guy because you just want to hear your song and then he's like,
Air
listen to your
horns.
song, bah, 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 bah. And you're like, shut the fuck up, man.
It's hype, dude.
It's
like,
like, yeah.
people just want
No,
to
it's
get
not
like
just
lit
that.
up.
Like
I
listen to,
walked
like,
away from music around 2009. I think it
Yeah,
was.
probably. That would have been when I walked away from it too.
Yeah,
around then.
I'm old, but like it just nothing.
It stopped.
ever-
Nothing
It stopped connecting. It
Yeah.
stopped just being what it was. Like,
Yeah.
Or
make
it was the
cool
same
or-
regurgitation as every fucking
Yeah.
thing else
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Got sick of it.
right?
Yeah, you literally got sick of it.
Yeah,
I'll admit,
yeah.
even the IG songs, like I get
Sounds
what
like
you're
you're
saying because I've
sober now.
heard some that I like.
I haven't touched music in 10.
Yeah.
Well, I used to go to like a bunch
Been 15
of,
years, 6 months.
Let's fill up the
shows
wagon.
and shit.
I've been
8
listening to
days
Taylor
since I've
Swift.
listened to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every weekend was going and seeing indie bands and
Yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah.
I loved, and then all they started playing was covers. They didn't even have their originals, and I was like, "Well, you're not as good."
Uptown girl.
They're doing a punk rock. Uptown girl. They're doing like some fucked up remix.
And that's what all of them did. All of them did that.
Yeah, wow.
And they
Tell
suck.
her we'll get another.
Tell her we'll get another.
Sorry, I forgot her name.
No, it's sad. There's a sadness.
Honey, please.
Honey.
But yeah, I was gonna say even those IG songs. I'm the type of person where like if I hear something too many times, I don't like it, even if I originally
I
liked
could
it.
listen to shit on repeat, almost Brett-like, but not as 8 months. Maybe for like half a day could be like my max.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
I'm out. But
There's never been a song that I've like heard so much that I'm like, I'm never gonna listen to this again.
Sure, yeah. It'll have its time.
Yeah.
Dude, there's some music that I shit on or whatever, but when it first came out, the song on our Instagram page right now is Miley Cyrus. We can't. I put that up as a joke.
Yeah, but you like
But
it.
now it pumps me up.
So, do you know there was Old Dirty Bastard, the rapper, he had a theory about that.
Yeah.
It's that you don't like it. That's the music industry brainwashing you by playing something so often.
Yeah.
Because people used to think he was just crazy. They're
No,
like,
he's not
oh, this
wrong.
guy's just crazy. And then he would always talk about brainwashing, and even there's some people who don't listen to him deeper that are like, oh, he went crazy with all that brainwashing and
Maybe
stuff.
that's why drugs are so illegal, because they
Well-
alter your mind and you
you
don't
see
connect with
things
the brainwashing
differently.
program. Yeah.
And he basically
Where the hell are drugs illegal now?
I mean, you got that.
Not
right,
much.
But, I mean, they're pretty much. They're revealing everything now.
literally
Everything
every
shall be
city
revealed.
in North America is Amsterdam now.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, have you guys ever had this problem where you go into a
Erectile
dispensary?
dysfunction, yes.
No,
When you
but
look at your own reflection,
Oh,
this is serious. Like,
Yeah, you too, fatty.
How do you feel when like dispensaries charge you the price of when it was illegal?
yeah. There's still some pricing with
that's a
dispensaries
pain
and
in the
stuff that
ass.
are not good.
It's nuts. Like, there's a place on Queen Street where we are. just because it's a bunch of yuppies.
Queen. Yas.
The cheapest,
So dumb.
the cheapest
Get
half
distracted.
quarter, $41. Even when it was illegal. When
Hey,
did
stop poking me. I'm not the one raising the prices. God damn.
But when
Getting
did you
bruised
pay
here.
$41 for a half quarter? Even when it was illegal.
Yeah, 35
Brett's just mad
tops,
because
right?
I won't say
It's
who,
fucking
but
upset.
he used to be very close to a guy who used to illegally sell weed. He knew him as well as you can know anyone. He used to sell me weed.
Who's that?
Brett did.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah. We definitely did.
That was your market.
No, if I would have said to anyone when it was
You wanna have-
illegal,
yeah.
that's going to be $41. They'd be like, what? Go fuck yourself.
The worst part about it too is the prices is that there'll be a deal once in a while. I hate going with my tail between my legs walking, and this is what I do now if I buy weed from a shop for like my girl mostly is I go, what is your cheapest 7 grams or whatever.
Yeah.
And they always, not always, but some of them look at you like, but I'm like, fuck you, man.
Yeah, I just want cheap fucking weed.
Yeah.
Give me cheap fucking weed.
Danforth. Go to the Danforth.
What? The Mississaugas of the credit one, the credit wheel?
Yeah.
Well, we go to one that's it's just called like discount cannabis, and the fucking guys are awesome. Like we get like a fucking ounce for $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they give
And
us
it's
water
primo.
bottles and papers too. And they're like,
Free
hey,
papers?
Yeah. And they're like, do you want to
Lighters, they're like keep
do
coming
you
back.
want to spin to win? And like,
Oh, I've seen that one.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
I win something all the time.
yeah, they're fucking great guys. And I'm like,
He's
this,
such a child. I'm going to try to zoom in on that, but you got so excited. You're like, I love those.
I love spinning wheels. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I really meant you're a Guzman, if you know what I mean. No, yeah, that's another thing that's super overpriced is fucking papers. When you buy papers, I'm like, these are thin pieces of paper.
Yeah,
Why would this be expensive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why is this $3? Like, what are you,
$3 is
yeah, what are you
exactly right.
fucking doing to me, man? Like,
There's a shortage.
short-
tariffs.
Yeah.
Shit, you know.
Tariffing my bras,
shit's
man?
crazy
Yeah.
right now. These is hard to get.
You're tariffing my 6
No, just question these guys about it and like just really break them down. They can't answer you.
but
They
like,
won't.
well,
They'll just pull a gun. on
They're
you.
too low on the totem pole, too, though.
I had
Explains the
back
gun.
when it was illegal. I had one guy that made us watch a movie before we could leave his house after buying weed.
fucking suck.
Because he was.
Ironically, it was Biodome.
I wish.
Every time. Every single
we
time.
really need to go have to get home and watch Bio.
But like he charged us less.
Yeah.
The
for
dude that
experience.
made us wait there for 90 minutes charged us less.
Yeah, because
Like,
it was too sketch to go in and out. So you got to watch Undefeated with me.
He was being watched.
Yeah.
And he was just like, listen, man, you like movies?
And we did.
You're asking the right guy.
Whatever he put on, Brett was just quoting the whole time.
Yeah.
We'd argue because the shit he liked, I was like, "You're a fucking mouth breather, man." Like, I get really mad about it. I'd be
He liked those like UFC movies.
Never back down.
Yeah, exactly.
Marine.
Yeah.
Brett would hate watching with me. I went to go watch Weapons yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, I went
wanna
with my
see
girlfriend,
that.
and we kept laughing at inappropriate shit. Like when it was all quiet, it got super violent. These kids, I don't want to, spoiler alert, these kids tear this woman apart. It's great. And we were just laughing at that, and no one else was. Everyone's like so like glued to the fucking screen. And I was just like, we suck at watching. We like, and at home, we just talk shit. And she's just like, oh, I'm trying to watch the movie. Like, yeah, but he's gay. You don't want to listen to him. And then I'm like, but what did he say?
You missed the part.
Yes.
Important plot points.
But that's how I watch movies.
Brett,
So I
do you
know if I
talk
was
during
doing that with
movies?
Brad, he'd fucking boot me out of his house.
yeah.
Adam, what is your favorite part about going to see a new release at a movie theater with me?
Well, like we recently just went and watched Superman, right?
You're sure.
And Superman, it agrees with our friends out in front of the subway stations right now, right? So Superman makes that statement,
Oh, there's a homeless.
Well, no,
like,
he's like he's
yeah,
fucking,
Sorry,
Superman's
I know what
pro-Palestine.
you're saying. Yeah.
So the minute he says that, like,
Yeah.
and Brett makes the connection in the movie. Brett's the only one in the theater, and all I hear is, "Ha!" Just lets out the one ha.
So was
Just to see who reacts around him.
So was Lex Luthor Israeli in the movie?
He might as well be. Jesus Christ. But yeah, Brett will yell out. It'll be the laugh, like an intentional, angry, fuck you laugh to try and see what the reaction of people around us are.
Like if
Might as well yell typical. Typical.
Yeah.
if a woman punches a guy in a movie and he like falls down, I will be like,
Very
Clapping his
audibly.
hands loudly.
Yeah,
Slapping
very,
his knee.
very audibly.
That's classic.
It is literally that, yeah. And I'm sitting there roaring. I'm like, all right.
Sideshow Bob with his big cigar.
And like we went and saw 28 Years Later, and we fucking sat right in the back to try to avoid everybody. And there's this fucking couple sitting beside us, and they're fucking talking the whole time. And Brett, shut the fuck up! Just screams it at them.
Now Brett's gonna watch 28 Years Later for 28 years.
That's the next challenge.
okay, when I went and saw Naked Gun, there was a mother and her son. And I'm not going to say what they were, but they didn't laugh for the whole entire movie. They brought in outside chicken, and then the son kept pulling out his phone, and I said to him, "Excuse me, sir, can you please put your phone away?" And he looked at me like I had called him a racial slur. And
I will say,
I'm gonna guess these people are immigrants.
I will say the thing that offended me the most is I bring outside food to every movie I've ever been to since I was 18.
I bring candy and snacks, not fucking deep fried chicken.
I'll bring a fucking
Sanger
bologna.
will bring a deep fried chicken in his armpit.
He's got a fucking chicken
I'll deep fry
parm.
the chicken at the movie because I want it fresh.
People in front of you just hear behind them sizzling.
Rolls up the air fryer and plugs it in. Yeah.
But you don't get angry when you hear because someone snuck a beer in?
No.
No, never.
They do.
No.
A lot of people that bring out outside food, when I crack a beer, they're like, ugh.
I'm a loud eater too in theaters. I crunch and open my mouth and like do the like to get it out of my teeth. I'm a loud fucking eater in movie theaters. Yeah, I'm saying I just don't care. I just watch. I'm like, what's that? It's dumb. I'm like,
All right,
it's just
well,
to kill time.
I'm bringing Cool Ranch Doritos from now on in the bag.
I brought chips in, and it is awkward. But I do wonder. I'm like, is this just feel loud to me because I'm right here?
Yeah.
Like, have you guys ever heard chips?
What's that fucking
Put
noise?
it in a plastic bag.
What's
for
that
the love
sound?
of God.
I wanted sun chips, man.
Dude, what's that sound that the bag
them in a
chips make?
plastic bag.
Dude, the bag chip. When you're trying to
Yeah.
open a bag, like, and it's just rubbing it. I had a guy to my right, dude, a minute. It was the longest fucking minute during the movie. I'm like, there's no way
Because-
this is gonna go on. And it was a fucking goddamn minute. And I was like, I really thought like 30 seconds in, this is gonna be the whole movie. Like, I believe
guy is gonna
it
do
was
this.
gonna be a whole fucking movie.
In the
More than shit.
1910s, they were like, no, popcorn chips are too loud. They figured it out over 100 years ago.
Little sounds annoy you when you actually pick up on them.
Yeah.
And you're trying to do something else. Anything is fucking annoying. And people are allowed to eat in the movies. It's fine. But you're just fucking fuming in
Yeah,
there.
you're going fucking
And then you
red,
get hungry
yeah.
and you make the noise. And you're like, oh shit, I'm a fucking ass.
I'm a hypocrite. Yeah.
I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah. I need help.
That's why I almost exclusively watch drive-in movies because you can you're in
do
your
whatever
car,
you
do whatever
want.
you want.
Yeah.
See,
It's
that's
your
what I got to
car.
get. Yeah,
that's
that's
a
what I thought about
dying
doing
thing.
more often.
It's not as dying as you think.
Well,
though,
you know,
'cause-
anybody could set up on their backyard farm.
Well, yeah, but
projectors.
I go to the one in it's
New
like
releases?
Oakville.
Yeah, I was gonna say you go to the
everything.
Oakville one, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever
That's a
seen a
drive and a half.
movie? Like, I haven't seen a movie in the last, 15 years not on cheap night? Or wait, unless
Every Tuesday, yeah.
Well, I'm going to say
Cheat night.
no, you're right, but not on the night you're thinking of. I think the last few I saw was they do a date night on Wednesdays, I think. You get a meal with the movie or something like me and my girl do. Like you get an alcoholic drink.
Mine's
That's
movie
pretty sick,
night.
actually.
Yeah.
Like,
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But cheap day is still even cheaper than that. It's
Hell, fucking yeah.
That's more of a girl thing. Like if you're gonna go with your girl, yeah. No. But I try to go quiet with my foods mostly. Like a instead of spending on their fucking expensive shit food, I'll get like a cheeseburger outside instead.
Sanger eats like a serpent. He just puts his mouth on slowly, like just a full cup of pop.
Bagging all, just from the bottom down.
And a condom.
Yeah.
He spits out the bag. It looks like John Voight, but it looks like John Voight when he sits there.
The bag winks at him like
Yeah.
a date.
John Voight winked when he got spit out.
I'll remember that for the rest of my life.
But outside drinks, the main reason I do that is alcoholic drinks.
Yeah, get drunk.
Yeah. I always.
Then you gotta piss so much.
I know, but I can last. You
I held
can't.
it last night.
You have a bad
we
bladder.
sneaked the
I held it last
double.
night.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look up pre-hand, like there's people that will tell you the best point to piss in a movie and not lose the point, like the plot.
Yeah.
The plot. So like everyone like for Superman, they were like, Fantastic Four, when it does the flashback of the Silver Surfer, go piss. It doesn't take anything.
I want to go. Whatever year Agent Cody Banks with Ricky Munez came out, watch
It's
that.
not Ricky. It's something else.
Well, what?
You're off.
When you see it,
2002.
I went out with the Shark. We went to go watch that in theaters, and there's like
Frankie Muniz.
There was like 3 groups of people, and they're like families, and we were just loud, obnoxious, drunk, and all you hear at some point, me peeing in a cup. Just filling it up, and I'm like, dude, it's gonna fucking break. I'm gonna breach.
You just had your Dumb and Dumber moment. Need another bottle.
Yeah.
Hurry.
I had my dumbass dick out in the theater, like while watching Cody Banks during the day with the Shark, having a blast. Everyone hated us in that theater. Rightfully
At
so.
one point, I took on a whole row of YNs. And Adam was like, stop.
Yeah, just we were watching The Revenant of all movies.
Yeah.
In theater, and it was just they were talking throughout the movie, and
I'm not gonna lie, I can be badly influenced if I'm with friends and I'm drinking. Yeah, I'm talking.
Yeah.
I'm talking.
It's not becoming about the movie. It's
Yeah,
not about.
I'm just having
But then you
fun.
got guys like Brett back there who's about to undo his fucking man bun and just go down and rip your head
and
off.
fucking kill. Yeah,
Some movies you'd like me. Other movies, it depends. Again, if I'm drinking,
I
Brett would hate
always
me.
bring a
He'd
knife
hate
to
me.
the movie. Like, I always do.
You'd stab me in a couple movies. I can be bad. Even my girl sometimes will be like,
it's just
I
like
think
how
we're
they
good, right?
used to
Yeah,
wear
yeah, we're
swords to theaters at old times and old time. Come on, no different.
Have you ever had a scenario where carrying a weapon saved you from a bad thing?
no, I've never.
It's every time I carry a weapon, nothing happens.
I have not. I generally
Which
have
is
a
good.
knife on
Forget
me.
it at home.
Which, fuck.
So,
I look through my pockets. I'm like, oh god, where's my machete?
so I have 2 prominent stories. I got one where I'm walking home from Groove Bar after comedy. Both of them take place at Groove Bar. So I'm walking home from Groove Bar late at night, and these guys start surrounding me and following me. And I just pull out my fucking switchblade and I pop it. And I'm like, you guys are acting like I'm not willing to stab you.
He probably said, look at the way he talks, like with his hands. He talks like the oldest aunt out there. Oh, and he probably like said, hey, you want to get ripped, sonny boy?
That's it. Yeah.
He's like an old aunt the way he talks with the hands. God damn it.
It's like a Kennedy. Bullets go here. But they were gonna jump me. They were gonna take my shit, and then I pulled out the knife and solved that situation. Another time, a guy So Danforth.
Woodbine, right? But yeah,
Yeah,
Woodbine.
Woodbine.
yeah.
Oh wait, Sanker wanted to hear his story.
Yeah.
I didn't. Guess what? That's the podcast, folks. Brett will tell this story next time. Thank you so much.
No, but
Gotta go.
yeah.
We'll end on this. Yes.
Okay, so you'll like this story. So I'm going to Groove Bar
That's
for
hilarious.
Thursday night, and I'm going down the stairs at the Woodbine station. Or no, going up. The guy's coming down. I'm exiting. And the guy's dressed in a baseball outfit, and he's fucking furious. He's
One of the baseball furies. All right.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
And
We're
he
warriors.
looks at me and he's, and he's
one of my
like,
favorite movies of
fuck
all time.
you.
Top
and I
10.
say to him, it's not my fault. You lost at T-ball.
He's called it T-ball.
And the guy was like, fuck you, you piece of shit. And he raves his softball bat in the air. He was going to hit me. He was going to strike me on the head with that bat. I had my switchblade, and I pulled it out like fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi in the fucking Cantina bar. And I know I took off one finger, and the other one
You're
I
kidding.
think... Yeah,
he fucked
raised,
this guy up. Yeah.
He raised it, and I just slashed his fingers with the fucking knife, and his index finger popped off. I saw that, and the middle finger like kind of bent, and blood sprayed all over my leather jacket. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
The one with all the buttons and
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, you mother!" And the bat falls out of his hand
Of
and
course.
like bounces down the stairs. And he grabs his hand and he's like, "You piece of shit!" And I was like, "You were gonna beat my fucking head in." And I stop and I'm pointing at the camera. I'm like, "You saw what he fucking did to me? I just retaliated. You saw it." And like, I get off and I go to Groove Bar and I'm like, "Rob, should I call the cops and tell them what happened?" And he's like, "Only if they come to you."
Yeah.
Don't start trouble.
Yeah.
Ironically, then he went to the park across the street from the Groove Bar and started feeling up a woman, but she handcuffed him.
Yeah. So can you imagine that? Like,
You
that
never heard anything from this ever again?
ever again, never again. But can you imagine that ER visit? Him trying to explain how it was an accident. That one of his fingers was.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could
Sliced
say
off, yeah.
that you could because I was cutting food or whatever. Yeah. All right, we're way overdue, thick guys. Thank
Okay.
you so much for being on.
I will
we love
chop
you
your
guys.
hand off.
That is a fact.
No, we love you guys.
Thank
We
you.
love you guys.
Bye.